in the upper right. Playing very aggressively in that last game. Will he do it? Will he do the same thing this time around? He is.
MVP Dream.
And his opponent down here in the bottom left. The only Zerg in this group. He is.
Azubu Sleep.
What's that? Oh, it's a hot pack.
Ah, okay.
Looks like one of those
No towel for him.
Looked like one of those microwavable burritos I lived off of in college, man.
Oh God, those were so bad.
I know they were like 40 cents at the store,
Yeah,
though.
they were cheap. I ate more than I should have of those as well back in the old days.
In the good old days.
Good old, I don't know.
Terrible old
the
days.
good new days. The terrible old days. That's right.
That's actually back when we were at that age where you can eat crap. Like if you guys are younger and watching this, eat a lot of terrible stuff. Just do it. Do it for us, okay?
Do it for us.
I mean nowadays, like, oh, I mean that's like what happens when you get into your mid-20s. Is it's just this epic battle between you and your body. You're like, no, I'm
And it's like that last game, it never ends. Eventually, Terran's going to get 3-3 and you're going to die.
Yep. Eventually, you're
I plan on being like sulky, though, and just running the Terran over. I'm like, oh, yeah, I also have 3-3 Ultras and Fungal. What's up?
Back when I was 19, I could, like, eat macaroni and cheese 3 times a day and have a 6-pack. Like, it made no sense.
It's, blessings of the young, I guess.
I guess.
At least we're wise now that we're old.
We are wise.
We're not old yet, Tasteless.
No, well, not really. Maybe in nerd years. In esports years, we're dinosaurs.
Well, if we're dinosaurs, then DJ Wheat is
DJ
that
Wheat
horseshoe
is
crab.
Yeah, I was going to say DJ Wheat
He's the
is
first thing
actually
that
like
crawled out of the ocean.
The lightning that hit the ocean or whatever that started life. That's how old DJ Wheat is. Can we think of anybody who's older than DJ Wheat in esports?
I think
DJ Wheat
Red
is.
Eye.
I think they're the same.
I thought he was like 1 year older, Red Eye.
Oh, I meant just
Or something like that. Or I don't know.
I don't know, actually.
I just look at him. I'm like,
DJ
I
Wheat
don't
and
know.
Red Eye, man. You know, I knew those guys like back when I was 19. They had to take care of crazy 19-year-old Tasteless.
And then they passed off crazy 30-year-old Tasteless to our Tasteless.
You are
Thanks,
so
guys.
Funny. You are so funny.
Thanks for passing them off to me.
We're gonna find out down the road who's gonna get passed off to for
God.
crazy 80-year-old Tasteless.
I'm waiting for the right lady to come around for you, Tasteless. I just like hand her the keys. She's like, "What are these?" I'm like, "Good luck." And no one ever sees me
his
again.
heart. I'll see you later.
I've been keeping these for him.
Oh my God. You are funny, Artosis.
Thanks.
You know, since we're on the theme of birthdays today,
Yeah.
for Artosis' birthday, we went to the zoo.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
It was.
I saw a baby lion.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I saw Baby Tasteless.
I saw a...
Or was that an orangutan? I can't quite recall.
When I was at the zoo, there was this orangutan, and it had...
It was casting Starcraft next to me.
No, listen. It had took its blanket on, and it actually had thrown its blanket over its head so it looked like a mage.
Oh, yeah.
I remember because we ended up splitting up because we were in this big group for Dan's birthday party, and I actually was like, oh my God, I wish Artosis was here because there's a mage orangutan.
Yeah.
And it was moving hay around like it meant something, like it was like chicken
through the hay, man.
Chicken blood and sand to tell the future. Like that's it. That's my story.
No,
that's all I got.
I like it.
I think it's a great story. We got Terran Wallen in here, the third base now coming up.
And just to take a look at what we have going on for Sleep, he's going for the Overlord speed, the
you think
Zergling
this
speed.
tickles the Overlord when this happens here?
I think he likes it.
I bet it feels good.
I think that's like basically, you know, when you're in the sauna and you find one of those little jets.
Those little jets and you're 13 at the pool.
That's what that is for the Overlord for sure. That Overlord's just having a great time. Until the Overseer comes by and the Overlord turns red and turns around.
I
But
have tears in my eyes. You're so funny. Oh my God.
so taking a look at this game.
Okay, so we have.
This is like super safety play from Sleep. You know, he went up to 4 queens pretty quick. There's only those. Okay, so he went up to 4 queens pretty quick. Got his spine like he has been. Got Zergling speed. Got Overlord speed. He basically is just trying to get into that longer game. I think he looks at the last game and says, you know what, I'll just hit my injects better and I can play the macro game against Dream. You okay, Tasteless?
I have tears in my eyes. I'm laughing. Sorry, that Joker test said. I'm sorry. Like, I'm still here. I'm still here. I can still do this. I can still cast the game. That's good.
Cast the game you love.
That's right. So we got more upgrades coming here for the Zerg. And again, this is going to be a pretty intense macro game here. And, you know, I'm not shocked to see these guys both going down this route.
Yeah, well, after that last game, I can see why either one of them would feel confident. Dream because he won, and he played a solid game, and so did Sleep, to be honest, and he probably thinks that he can do it. But if I'm Sleep, I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? If I can just up my speed a little bit, hit a few more injects, that game could have been mine. So I feel like that is what he wants to do here as well. And I'm excited to see it because I kind of believe in Sleep as well. If he can just hit those injects, I think he can be a match for Dream.
I got to agree with you. I think this is one of those interesting moments in StarCraft where it's actually like one player against himself, even
kind
more
of.
so than him against the opponent.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It does. I just saw a Stalker hologram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on this map they actually have a bunch of different holograms that pop out of the side
and a fleet beacon
for different Protoss units. Don't know why they do that on the side of whatever the space platform is.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to put in there. That's
maybe this place is like actually like before a war started on it was like an awesome like party place.
Could it be?
And they had the cool lights and everything
Seems
like that.
Maybe a museum or something.
Well, what? No. See, like this thing in the center? That's like the town square of the party.
Oh, okay.
Party space platform.
It's where you hit /dance on your Oracle and go have a good time.
There you go. Yeah. How could you think this is a museum?
Because it has like holograms.
You're like, maybe the space platform was a hot dog stand before. I'm like, no, man, what?
Protosses don't have mouths. I would never say something so stupid to.
Well, fourth base, excuse me, fourth base is all finished up here. We'll be in a second.
Pretty nice creep spread.
Doing the double upgrades here. Yeah, it's really good. I think we could push it out even a little bit further here. Terran's not doing anything to contest that, you know?
Well, now is the time to do so, Tasteless. A drop coming down here. It looks like he's going to be completely ready for it. Probably go by into the main, because he does have a main force going towards the front of the creep as well.
All right. Oh, nice pickup, actually. Not overcommitting there. That wouldn't mind. Proto would not have worked, it looked like. Again, you know, the Sleep with just completely stellar defense so far.
And Dream pushing forward has a really nice spread on those Widow Mines at the moment. It's going to be something you want to set off immediately, and there you go. Already sent some of them off. And
Queen was taking one for the team there.
Yeah.
She's like, I got it, guys. I can take 2 hits. And with the Overseer coming here now, we should have that attack with these Banelings like hit by that Widow Mine.
Yeah, that Widow Mine was kind of okay, but all the Widow Mines got cleaned up, and Sleep is kind of on top of things right now. No real damage being done to him yet. And with 2 spores there, he has to actually turn around.
I like the high number of spores being used here.
Yeah.
It makes it so that the Terran actually has to babysit every single drop.
That's true. And Dream showed that he was really into drops last game. He really loves to multitask those, do 2-3 drops at once while attacking. So
12 mutas on the way, and that's going to make dropping much, much, much more difficult.
The 2-2 upgrade's going to finish first for Sleep, and with those mutas popping out, he cannot be feeling good about this, Tasteless. Dream could be in a lot of trouble.
All right, looks like he's taking out that drop here, and yeah, I think you're right. I think he is going to be in a lot of trouble. Dream cannot feed into the Zerg too much. I find that counterattack a little bit questionable. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see those Banelings over there. I'm like, I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish with that.
It's like, I wonder if 12 Zergers would do something right now. Nope, it's not StarCraft 1.
No, it's 12 Lings in StarCraft 1 would do a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually scary.
You want to know a quick fun fact? In StarCraft 2, the stats of the Zealot and of the Zergling were both decreased, and the stats of the Marine were increased.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, huh?
There. Yeah. People wonder why MVP has so many GSL titles. Right. So,
okay, so he's been doing a great job of keeping this game in control. Now, this next drop, there's going to be a problem because the Mutas should be able to get it like just easily. And
they're pretty close.
There should be enough links here to defend.
Ooh, the counterattack going in as well, but there is a sensor tower, so it turns Dream around, which I think is just about as useful as if he hadn't turned around, to be honest.
Okay, now let's see. Does he identify that there's a bro here? This is not worth detonating, actually.
No.
Save that for later.
Yeah, that's something that might just get lucky later on in the game and be a huge game turner.
And that's going to clean up that drop over there. Mutas or none. Now, excuse me, Dream not going to push up here. He's got to be very careful.
Whoa, that mine hit very bad for Dream. Sleep actually has a lot of supply right now.
Okay, I think Sleep just runs him over now.
Yeah, he may. He has a lot of lings on the way. Still banking quite a bit, but he is maxed out at least, and that's really what matters at this fight.
Whoa. Some tricky control errors here. He needs to get those lings to bait out the Widow Mine hits.
He's having a hard time of it. Dream staying in front of them and really pulling back very, very well.
And again, backing up, regrouping. A lot more Baneling's going to finish up here. You know, there's something about Sleep's playstyle. He always has so much stuff. I mean, look at his money again. He's having the same problem as last time. He is not dying to an attack, though. Oh my God, the Medivacs. Just one glaive hit. Are you kidding me?
And look at that. He's got plenty of mines and Marines to hold that off. Oh, bravery.
Fourth base, by the way, being taken here. Now, Zerg can send a bunch of lings up there and make that lift off. It's not a difficult thing to pull off on this map.
Well, hold on here. So we actually have 11 more mutas in production, as well as that infestation pit. So he's looking to tech up. I really like this. He's adding in the mutas to be able to hold on for now, but he's going to tech up as well, and I think that's important because Sleep's macro does fall off a little bit. He doesn't have like a lot of larvae right now, for instance, even though he is maxed out, which is helping it to not seem like as bad of macro. But if you go up to Hive Tech, you don't need as many larvae, so that's definitely something that could help him. Nice
Medivac snipe there, now chasing the mutas north here. Well, that base is just going to die. You just right-click with the Banelings on that.
Oh, is that enough? After the SCDs?
Yeah, this is enough. No, he's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so now the mutas can actually attack into the main, and this is where the game begins to seesaw into the favor heavily here of Sleep, because that's so many mutas that you can't really do much to deal with that. There's not enough defense here in the Terran's base for him to be allowed to leave, but I guess he's okay. I guess he's going to do that anyways. I don't think he's going to fare well here in this situation.
No, it's looking like it's going to be really rough, Tasteless. A lot of mutas out, a lot of lings on the way, a lot of banelings on the way. He should have enough to stop this attack. And after stopping it, it's 4 base against 3 base, and you know, you stop enough attacks like that, and you just win as Zerg.
You know, the Terran army is so sparse right now comparatively. Looks like you can see he wants to just pull out a few Widowmine shots.
He's actually dealing with this really well. He's already reduced the amount of Marines. He's reduced the amount of mines. All he's got to look out for are huge mine hits.
All right, he's coming in now.
Even sniping the mine right over the Marines doesn't even care. He just needs to make sure the mines don't kill off all the Banelings.
Well, with the 4th base not up for the Terran, all this Zerg has to do is just wipe out this force here in the middle. There are reinforcements coming here with Widow Mines.
Mine's mostly backfiring at this point.
And I can't believe how many mines he's had to dodge the bullet with here.
All right, he actually has a lot of larvae. Okay, there we go. Finally makes a bunch of units.
62 lings and 12 banelings on the way here.
Hive is almost finished as well. Would love to see 3-3 start and an Ultra Scavenger. And rolling forward once again, taking out a lot of the Widow Mines. In fact, I think he got every Widow Mine there.
Yeah, and I think with even just the mutas in this ground force here alone, he should be able to clean this up. Now if he gets these Medivacs too, it's going to help out a lot. He may want to target them down before they retreat.
And he does force Dream all the way back. Dream's down by 60 supply right now.
I think we're going to see this game.
This is going to sleep.
Yeah. Give this game an ambient because it's going to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay, there we go. Finally got at least one corny, effective sleep
Was it
joke
effective?
Up. It was for me.
It felt like a Baneling versus a Marauder for me, Tasteless. It did damage, but was it cost efficient? Well, this is the end of it for Dream.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do anything from here.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, again, Sleep with rough macro, not really able to spend, and we almost never see this anymore.
He did a better job this game than the game before. But you know what? This guy, he wins off of like strategy, off of being clever, being smart, like placing all-ins well, placing safe macro play well, placing greedy macro play well. I kind of like the style he's using.
Yeah.
You know, if he can just work on that macro, this guy could be a terrifying Zerg.
No, he absolutely could. And it's hard to say if this is just nerves, because, you know, Coda is the biggest tournament in the world. You know, and he wants so badly to win this. Maybe he's not spending his money as well as he could. Or I guess getting those Larvin jacks is really the problem. It's not hard to spend money as Zerg. So, you know, I don't know why Dream's still in this game, but he is dead, and there is a massive ball of Zerg down there at the bottom that's going to come in here and end this. And from there, we'll go to a quick little break, and then we'll go to our final best of 3.
But first, we have to... I like that. First, we have to wait for Dream to realize that his chance of winning this is nothing but.
Yeah, and I think that is, or this is that moment right now. Again, though, wow.
Sick line, man.
Yeah. Here we go. He's going to head towards the main. Not even really any bases that have any money at them right now. And I got to say, Dream's a good player, but Sleep was just too much.
Yes, it certainly was. A good series.
GG. Nicely done.
A really nice series there. My favorite of the day by far, I would say. But Dream, unfortunately, does drop back down to Code. Whereas we have Sleep go up to face against Byung to see
for
who
our final
will,
match.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising how well Sleep is doing. I really didn't expect for Dream to get last.
It is weird, isn't
Dream,
it?
a lot of times shows such great play, but today it was not his day at all.
It was lackluster, to be frank.
Yeah, it was. It was less than I expected.
Yeah. Well, you know, do you think Sleep can beat Byung?
I think that's going to be actually a pretty good match because he's going to choose his strategies really wisely. He's going to execute them reasonably well. Can Byung look at that and be like, okay, these are the problems with Sleep. This is how I abuse them.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And, of course, we also want to watch and see, is Sleep going to have a better macro coming up into this?
He made some improvements between Akalon and Derelict, so
yeah.
Maybe. If he can keep his macro kind of up to par, at least as good as last game, then he has a chance.
Yeah, otherwise he might be in some trouble.
Yeah, if it falls down a little bit less, then not going to be so easy.
Well, we're going to go to a quick little break, and when we get back, we're going to go on to our final match here at today's GSL Code S.